Ladies, let's do this. Yes, it's been a minute, right? I stayed away. Yes, sometimes it's good to go on social media fast. It's very important. You just live in your reality and come. But for my own case, it's not all the time. I can't do it all the time. Because you all know I have a mission. I'm a woman and a mission with a vision. A woman with a vision and a mission. Yes, it's very important. So you all know that every morning I have to come here Monday through Friday to pray. So it's very important. So that part of me is service to God. You know, like my daddy spoke to me about today. But anyway, let's go straight to point. It is singles, married, and vibing. And what do we want to talk about today? Yes, would have vibed today, but the thing is that you can see I lost my voice. However, that's not an excuse though for us not to vibe. I'm in the car, so oh my god, just vibe on your own. So just see that we vibed. All this talking is vibing. All right, so what do we want to talk about today? Let me talk about this up here. Now the question is, and my reply, the question is, what would you do if you find out that the man that you've been married to for 5 years has been lying to you? Meaning all through the marriage, even while you guys are married, up until this moment, you find out that he's been lying to you and you already have 2 kids involved. Hey, I'm sorry, it's not what I should laugh about. Now, I'm going to tell you something that my daughter always says. It says, Mom, when she wants to talk to her friend, she said, if you want to hear lies, go somewhere else. But if you want to know the truth, go meet my mom. However, my mom knows how to give it boost. She doesn't look back. She always says, Mom, you have no chill. You just hit it. Like my friend said yesterday, he said, Pat, you don't even wait what you say. You just say it. You don't even want to know how the person feels. I'm sorry. It's not about me. It's about the question that the person asks. So now let's come back to it before I start deflecting into something else. Now, the truth is that you know. Yes, you knew all along. But you chose to ignore it. You chose to close your eyes to that part. You cannot say that you did not know that, you know, there's something off about him. You cannot say that. No. Are you that busy not to know something is off about your husband? Are you that, occupied for you not to know the man you're with? No. So as far as I'm concerned, the truth is, my genuine reply for this is that you knew. You just chose to feign ignorance. You just chose to close your eyes towards that part of him. And now, but the point is, what's the thing that you found out he lied about? As long as he's not a robber, he's not a murderer, you understand? And you find out that he does not have a family elsewhere while you guys are still married. I'm not talking about maybe he had a family before he married you. Maybe he used to be married and he's got how many kids. But right now, it's he's no longer married and now he married you. That's a different case entirely. Because if that be the case, it then means that maybe when you guys just met, you told him, I cannot marry a man who's got kids. And so you needed to lie to you about that part of him. You understand? To be able to have you as his wife. At that point, I wouldn't even advise you to walk out. And that's the truth. You know, I wouldn't even advise you to walk out. I just tell you he's got kids. You cannot tell him not to bring his kids clothes. You cannot tell him not to. However, the fact that he lied about it. Lying about it could stem from you, how you behaved and how you felt that you're going to react to it. Yes, and that's untrue story. And sometimes it might not be. It might just be that a man can be, we have some men that are overly sugar-coated, that they know how to package themselves. But I think that no matter how a man packages himself, women are way smarter to know, no matter how young a woman is, to know when a man is up to no good, when something is up their sleeves or something. Women are way smarter than that. So to me, if you ask me genuinely what I would do, which is what I answered you first, that I said you knew. It's just that you chose not to pay attention to it. You had that premonition about it. You sensed it, which is why I tell women, pray to God about the men that comes around you. If I knew what I knew now, I'm telling you, I probably wouldn't be single. You probably would have heard that I've been 20 years in marriage and all that. However, it is what it is. So this is where I am. So let's face reality. Now, what would I do? First of all, I'll seek God's face regarding it. As long as he's not a thief, he's not a murderer, and he doesn't have an existing family that I know that is in existence as of right now, that me and him are married. Because that kind of a man can kill me. But then, if I know that it's something that, okay, he used to be married before, and then he now came you know, that's a different story entirely. Yes, that's a forgivable crime. I'm not gonna lie to you. Standing from my own point of view, don't get it twisted. It's a forgivable crime for me. I'm only gonna ask him the reason why he lied, and then I'll find a way for us to work it out, and I'll get to know his kids. That's what I would do. Me, you know, I'm not gonna lie about it. But if it's a family that is in existence, that he's living a double life, meaning he's married to somebody else and he's still married to you, or he's a murderer somewhere and he came and married. No, now, come on now. Come on. That answer is simple. That one, you don't need to go to God and say you want to go and pray about it. Yes, I will. As much as, you know, what God says about divorce, I would want to seek my spiritual mother's face, not when he's a murderer or not when he's a thief. No. But when he has an existing family and already have 2 kids involved, let me speak pidgin English. You go hard, though. You go hard. But may God not allow it be hard on us in the name of Jesus. But what I would do when a case like that, if it's a case like that, genuinely and sincerely, I don't think that marriage will work with me. Because he has an existing family. That man can kill. He's using 2 women. So no, me generally the way I'm wired, he will lose one. Oh. He will have to lose one, and the person he's going to lose will be me. You understand? But standing from a place of wisdom, that's what I would do. And I would just focus on God and focus on my children, take care of my children, and focus on God and God alone. And go and ask God for forgiveness for allowing this kind of a man to deceive me for so long. Because oftentimes as women, we know, but we just pretend about it. Guys, I do not want to take much of your time. It's gone past the time that I always talk about. Until next time, we'll talk, we'll vibe, and then, you know, let's just get used to this one today. Okay? So that's what I would do. That's my answer. Finding out that your husband lives, you know, lied to you all through the marriage. God bless you guys for watching. Bye.